Hello, 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 my beautiful new human tribe. My name is Oracle Jessie, she, her, hers. I am here for the new humans and the old souls. Today is Sunday, April 5th, and I am here to give us our energetic reading of the week. If it is no longer Sunday, April 5th, 2020, and you're still watching this video, this is the perfect time for you to be watching this video. Because time is an illusion, and the only time we really have is right now. So, right now is the perfect time for you to be watching this video. So first things first, I'm going to pull from the animal knowledge cards that I've got here. And we will see what animal wants to speak to us for this week. Okay. And that is the lion. Courage, strength, healing, protection, and life energy. What comes forward with this is the life energy that we're putting out there. And I think this is asking each of us to be more conscious of what life energy we're throwing out there, what we're paying attention to. Like I said, all we have is now, and time is an illusion. So right now, where are we? What are we paying attention to? Are we worrying about the future? Are we stressed out about things that happened in the past? What is going on for us right now? Excuse me. I'm drinking a Blue Moon coffee with lavender. It's delicious. Anyway. So yeah, just the idea of paying attention where we are present and when we are present, where we are putting our life energy. And so this is very important for us new humans to be paying attention to, because we are the ones that are calling in the new energy. And the whole world on a whole right now with this coronavirus thing is pulling in, demanding a new energy. This is going to change our society on a whole new level, and we are in the process of preparing ourselves for that future, right? And in the now, how do we want to embody that future? How do we want to embody our ideal selves in each moment? And so when we're experiencing some contrasting situations like self-isolation, quarantine, or maybe even sickness for some of us, how do we embody our wellness? How do we embody our full selves? How do we do that from this place that we're in? How do we call each other forward in a way that is full and healthful and well and increasing in abundance and health and wealth? How do we support ourselves and support each other in these things? Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. As always, I will be sharing these pictures on Instagram and Facebook, so feel free to find me on there at Oracle Jessie. Next, I will be using the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck to bring us a message for this week. See what kind of messages this deck has for us this week. It wants to be shuffled a lot, apparently. That's okay. I don't mind shuffling on camera. Okay. Here we go. Card number 1. is going to be the Four of Wands. We are, like I said, building ourselves a solid foundation for the rest of this year, really, and even honestly the rest of this cycle. Excuse me. 2020 is a universal year force, so this is when we as a collective are going through this structural rebuilding. And so it's just really, really important for us at this time to be paying attention, conscious attention to what intention we are infusing our world with. And I'm seeing what I'm seeing and noticing at this time during the coronavirus quarantine, self-isolation, whatever this is there's so many creative ways that people are going out of their way to be nice to people. I'm receiving more and more abundance than I ever have before, and I welcome more of it. And I see an abundance of people just waving out their doors, like literally waving out their doors and windows at people walking by, or people, giving away an abundance of fruit that they have, maybe from a fruit tree growing in their yard, to their neighbors walking around and the kids playing around in the neighborhood, or even just new and different people coming out to restaurants to support them and just support the workers by giving more tips. And there's just a bunch of ways that I'm seeing people be supported and cheered on during this time. And so we are cultivating a culture that is more cooperative and creative rather than competitive. And wow, I'm sorry, I just had a light bulb moment. So that's big. That's big. That's really what this creative restructuring is about during this time, is just the breaking down of the old system of competition and scarcity, and moving on into this new world of abundance and prosperity and health for everyone. And health is everywhere. It's everywhere. Like, look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful picture in here. There's birds everywhere. There's a rainbow. There's plenty of trees, plenty of water. And then, of course, the magma underneath. It's a whole new way of looking at things, of building a solid structure. Okay, card number 2 is the reverse Knight of Swords. I got this for myself this morning. And so we are feeling this collective, massive amount of energy. And with this self-isolation, self-quarantine, it doesn't have anywhere to go, or we feel like it doesn't. When in reality, we are finding ways to creatively put it out there. We are finding ways to focus and ask for things in such a way that those things are coming to us. Those things are manifesting. So this is a court card, and it represents a type of person. And this type of person is very, very usually, right? Very, very clear in their focus, and they're asking. And at the same time, right now, we are feeling scattered because we're seeing a bunch of contrast, and we're not quite sure where to look or what to do about it. Excuse me. Yeah. So we might have a lot of energy this week. We might have a lot of pent-up energy. We might be short-tempered. We might experience some I feel like if we're using a bird as a metaphor or whatever, feeling like clipped wings syndrome, like we're frustrated because we want to do something with all this energy, and at the same time we know we can't really spread out and utilize it. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling with this one. And so I would encourage people to explore an exercise routine, whether that's inside or outside, whatever you feel safe doing is going to be really important for us at this time to work off some of that energy that we need to just get rid of. Okay. Card number 3 is the reverse King of Cups. So this is another part of us, maybe part of our individual selves and certainly part of the collective. There's a lot of people that are struggling right now with this global pandemic, and they are feeling a lot of sadness and feeling a lot of personal responsibility for what is going on in the world right now. And whatever it is that you are feeling and experiencing at this time is valid. And at the same time, I would encourage everyone to find a way to express those feelings of isolation, those feelings of sadness, those feelings of aloneness. And this is Spirit's invitation to reach out, maybe you don't reach out to anyone physically, but maybe you reach out to Spirit or source or universe or whatever, nature or whatever it is, that higher power, that power that is within each and every one of us. It is an opportunity to go within, to connect with that source that is within each of us, the source which all things come, from which all things come, including ourselves. And yeah, this is an opportunity to reach out to source, to universe, to God, whatever it is you choose to call it. And it's an opportunity also to reach out to friends via the internet and family via the internet and all the technology that we have. It's wonderful Aquarian age technology that we have, and we're going to see it expand a lot more. And I'm so excited to be experiencing this isolation. We can be isolated and still talk to 100 people in real time. Think of the amazingness that is. We have this opportunity to be alone together. #alone together. And it's a wonderful, beautiful opportunity that we can step into. We can step into this in in a very secure way. So yeah, I would encourage anyone experiencing any sort of depression or anxiety or fear to shut off the news and read a book for fun, or watch cartoons, or just watch funny YouTube videos. There's plenty of comedy shows out there, or I don't know, cat videos. Yeah, just connect in a different way, and allow yourself to sit with that sadness if that's what you're experiencing, and see what it means. See what it's here to teach you. See what it's here, why it's here for you. Okay, our undercurrent is the Two of Cups, and this has been coming up for me a lot recently. And even under that is the Ace of Coins. So the Two of Cups is about relationships, usually love partnerships, but this is relationships, one-on-one relationships with people. So if you're single and desiring a partnership, this is a perfect time for that desire to marinate and eventually come manifest. Perfect time to add some energy into that. If you are in a partnership, this is a perfect time to spend more time, maybe consciously bringing this to the front of your mind, consciously paying attention to what is going on here in this partnership, how you are showing up in it daily, like this lion says. How's your life energy showing up in partnership with other people? And even not necessarily with your romantic partner. Each relationship has two people, right? Or even two parts of yourself. How are you showing up for the parts of yourself that may be experiencing sadness? How are you showing up for the parts of yourself that may be feeling angsty and like you want to get out and do something? How are you showing up with that relationship with money? Moving on to the Ace of Coins here. This Ace of Coins is about the abundance of opportunity that this is bringing forward for us. There is so much opportunity here during this time. If you are one of those people that feel like you're just at home and not really doing much of anything, but you feel like you might want to, starting a business and learning about business is perfect during this time. This time is perfect for research. This time is perfect for releasing yourself from, this is the Eight of Swords, releasing yourself from that old programming of scarcity and competition. So learning new things about money, seeing opportunity everywhere. Teach yourself to see opportunity everywhere. In partnerships, in relationship with yourself. Because there is abundance flowing everywhere. This is the Nine of Coins. There is abundance, there is security, there's beauty, there's health, there's wealth, everything. It's all available to us. Okay. Do I have one more? Yes, I do. Okay. This one is the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. There's the back. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys saw, but on Thursday or Friday, I can't remember, I put out a personal update. So if you care to check that out, that is still relatively recent. Nothing much has changed since then. So yeah, no changes. No real changes since that last update. I will try to post more videos, I think. Okay, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. This one, they say. Okay. Movement. So we are feeling the need, the want to, and desire to move. And at this time, I'm feeling like the universe is saying things are moving. Movement is natural. It is the natural state of things. Things are always moving. Things are always changing. Things are always flowing. And so when it comes to part of the what I was talking about before, it's talking about how health, wealth, and abundance are natural. These are our natural states. We were born healthy. We were born to be healthy. We were born to have abundance, to appreciate this world for all that it is. And so just to naturally feel that movement in the right direction. And sometimes the movement, I don't know if I can get it close enough for you to see, the movement is as slow as a snail sometimes. And I think what that means symbolically is sometimes that movement is about the energies shifting around us and within us. And so if we're paying attention to our emotions during this time, and if we're able to soothe our unpleasant emotions into some form of relief, and then into some form of satisfaction, and then into some form of joy or exhilaration or elation, then that is a big shift. That is a big shift. And so just appreciating the energetic movement. And I'm going to stop at the undercurrent here. The undercurrent is Golden Palace. So just using this time to visualize and meditate on what our end goal is, what we want from this life in general, what we want in all aspects of life, what we want in our personal life, what we want in relationships, what we want our family to look like, what we want our finances to look like, what we want our material things to look like, what we want our education to look like, what we want our spiritual life to look like, our leisure time, how do we want to spend that? And just connecting with that on an everyday basis and allowing ourselves to energetically grow and expand that dream every single day, and allowing the energy of that daydreaming to gather momentum and for it to be enough. Yeah. That's enough for now. And honestly, it's got to be enough for now, because until our planet and until our individuals, until our society and our community heals, we are stuck doing the energetic work, doing the energetic movement. We are free to do that energy work, the energy movement. We are free to enjoy the slowness or the fastness of whatever we are learning about in the present, in the now. And I think that's all I've got to say about that this week. So, thank you so much for being here. I am still doing video readings for clients if you're interested. Feel free to reach out either by email or direct message, private message on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, like I said, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. I appreciate all the work that you are doing privately, alone, behind closed doors, and in the community, in the world. This world needs more new humans, more compassionate, more loving, more divine human beings. And every single day is the chance to make the choice to step into that. Thank you for making that choice for yourself today and for the world. I love you all. Hasta, bye-bye.